With us now is Lane Mendelsohn, and he is with VantagePoint Software. His dad started this business. It's just incredible. Wait till you hear their story. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great, Donna. Thanks a lot.
I was so inspired by your dad's story. So wonderful how he basically just started with nothing, and he built this incredible company based upon the fact of wanting to help people. Tell us about the company and a little bit about the background.
Sure. Well, my father started the company back in 1979, and the original premise of the company was not to develop software for other people's needs. It was really for my dad's own personal needs for trading in the stock market and trading in commodities markets. And so he wanted to start developing software at a time when literally computers were just coming on the scene. And once he started to develop the software, he started to tell people about it. He wrote some articles. He was invited on TV. People just started flocking to him and saying, oh my gosh, this is something that I want. I want to benefit from this. And so that's really how the business became a business unto itself. And it's just grown and grown. We're an Inc. 500 company, and we've helped close to 30,000 people around the world. And it's just been something that has allowed my father to give back to his family and help us to, live the lifestyle that we live. But we've also been able to provide for the team members that we have. We have over 50 employees, and like I said, we've helped so many thousands and thousands of customers and traders. And more recently, we've partnered with the Shriners Hospitals for Children, and we've been able to make a big difference throughout the Shriners community as well.
What is the purpose of that? Why? What is the connection between your business and philanthropic efforts?
Well, I mean, our whole business is built on helping people to feel more empowered and achieve the goals that they have for themselves and for their families. So when it comes to our customers, obviously, they're trading in the financial markets because they want to be successful. They want to protect the money that they've worked hard for, but they also want to take that money and make it grow. So that's the purpose of the business, empowering traders on a daily basis. But through doing that, that's how we've been able to give back more than just to our customers, but to the community. And I'll tell you, we've had customers of ours who have thanked us for partnering with Shriners. We've had customers who have actually sent money directly to Shriners because of our partnership. But it all stems from the fact that we've developed an amazing artificial intelligence trading software called VantagePoint that has been on the market now for almost 30 years, and it's just got a proven history of helping traders to be more consistently successful in the markets.
And so when people hear AI, it has a lot of connotations behind it, right? And people sometimes are afraid of it. Artificial intelligence, woo, right? So kind of debunk that and demystify that for people. What is AI to you?
Well, without getting too technical, I'll tell you that my father started working with artificial intelligence back in the late 1980s. And at that time, artificial intelligence wasn't popular, it wasn't mainstream. And the reason why he was drawn to artificial intelligence is because he had a problem to solve.
Okay.
And the problem was that the markets were becoming global. So if you're trading a stock like Amazon today, Amazon goes up and down, sideways. It moves, but not solely because of what Amazon's doing. It's actually being driven and influenced by so many other factors. Not only other stocks in the same sector, but commodity prices and interest rates and precious metals and energy prices. All of these factors are what's driving the price of Amazon. And so what my father realized back in the late 1980s, before the markets became global, which today we can all agree they're global.
Absolutely.
Back in the 1980s, that wasn't the case. But my father started to see after the 1987 stock market crash that what happened in Asia could affect what happened in Europe, and what happened in Europe could affect what happened in the US. And so he started trying to find a way to measure all of the data that goes into driving a particular stock or particular commodity. And it was humanly impossible. There was no way for him to analyze those massive quantities of data. And that's what brought him to AI, because artificial intelligence can process so much data, make sense of it, and bring conclusions to the table that a human couldn't. And that was the basis of VantagePoint, which was launched back in 1991.
Give somebody the cutting edge advantage, if you will, right? It kind of gives them just a little bit of a background, like a quick, almost like Cliff Notes, if you will.
Yeah.
Right? Like Cliff Notes to a book is similar to how this can help with the markets.
It's all about having the odds in your favor. You can never be 100% in the markets, and,
right.
and to think that you can is unrealistic. But if you can stack the odds in your favor, and if you can put yourself in a position to protect yourself when the markets are, not going in the favor that you want, and put yourself in a position where that when the things are going well, you can really capitalize on it, that's how you get ahead. And that's how we've been able to help customers. And last year, about 50% of our revenue came from existing customers who've made money, who've been successful, who've come back to us and said, thank you, I've done so well with your stock package, I'd like to diversify to ETFs or commodities. And so that's just, that's what motivates us to keep going. That's what motivates us to do what we do, because we're helping so many people, and we get to see them and we get to hear their feedback, and we get pictures and letters of what they're doing for their families, all as a result of the software and how it's changed their lives.
And what's on the future? What's the future horizon for you?
Well, as it relates to the research and development, we're going to continue to refine the technology and improve the technology. As computing power increases, we're going to really push the limits of the artificial intelligence. Right now, we're doing amazing things with AI. 5 years from now, AI will be further developed, and we'll be able to do even more amazing things with AI to empower traders on a daily basis. As it relates to our company, we're going to continue to take great care of our employees. We just won 2 Best Place to Work in Tampa Bay awards voted by our employees, which is very important to us, the culture of the company, because they're the ones who are taking care of our customers. And then in terms of our partnership with Shriners, we're going to continue to give, and help that Shriners network. And as our company continues to be successful, that will allow us to do more within the community.
And one of the things that I like about you personally, Lane, is that you really are a family guy. You know, you talk to your daughter, you mentor her, you love her. Your dad was the best man in your wedding. Can you tell us on a personal level how you like to live it up?
Well, I think that it's most important that that you spend time with family, you teach values. My daughter knows all of our core values for our company, and the first one is integrity. And so my father taught me those core values. Everyone in our company knows those. And I'm working hard to develop that within my 2 daughters, because this is already a second-generation company. My father started the company in 1979. I'm now the president of the company. And my hope is that my daughters both have the same passion for helping people, the same passion for technology, the same passion for the financial markets as I do, so that one day we can be a third-generation company.
I see that happening, and I thank you. I'm so excited when you came in from Florida today. You flew in to be on the show. You're absolutely wonderful. Such a delight to have on the show, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you, Donna.
So thank you so much. And stay tuned for more on Live It Up.